Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone, especially to my dearest students, class RBA 2432A and 2B. My name is FARAH IZZATI HASHIM, or you guys can call me Miss FARAH. Today, I'm going to be your lecturer for our peer teaching class. In our peer teaching lesson today, I would like to teach you guys some easy ways on how to search journal articles using Google Scholar among students. Without further ado, let's begin. Okay students, first and foremost, let me explain to you guys about what is Google Scholar. As we know that finding journal articles is one of the most difficult and challenging tasks on an academic library website for the students. Thus, Google Scholar is a search engine that specializes in searching scholarly literature and academic resources. It is also limiting its searching for just focus on academic literature resources, including education sites. In addition, as we know, Google Scholar is a free online search engine that allows students to find both physical and digital copies of journal articles. Hence, it is very helpful to the researchers, especially for my dearest student. Okay, so far so good, right students? Alright, so now, let me explain about the main features of Google Scholar. As we know that, these websites can help students to search all scholarly literature from one convenient place. It is also can help students to explore such as related works, citations, authors, and publications of any journals and articles. Google Scholar can locate the complete documents through your library or on the web. I know some of you guys still confused on how to use Google Scholar, but don't worry, later we will teach you guys on how to find the journal articles based on the specific topics. Nevertheless, Google Scholar can help you to find relevant and legal references across the world of scholarly research. Furthermore, I identify that the main issue among most students in finding journal articles is most of you guys do not know how to locate the accurate journal articles for their assignments or written reports on the specific issues. Sometimes, I do detect that students may not understand what a journal is and what are the different elements in citing an article. Therefore, in today's lesson, we would like to explain to you guys about the special techniques and step-by-step on how to do research journal articles in Google Scholar, especially for the students. That's all from me, Ms. Farah, about the introductions of our peer teaching class today. Next, let's proceed with the main ideas and special techniques in using Google Scholar by Miss EMYLIA.
Hi class, my name is Miss EMYLIA AFFIFAH BINTI NORAZRI. Thank you Miss FARAH IZZATI for explaining the introduction. Now, I will discuss the teaching techniques that we developed on our own and implemented among students. Cooperative scholar learning is a technique developed by the research scholar CSL. There are three techniques that have been discovered, which are cooperative learning, inquiry-based instruction, and also technology in the classroom. First and foremost, I will explain the first technique, which is cooperative learning. Cooperative learning emphasizes small group or whole class activities that empower students of various levels to cooperate. We will conduct the entire class online via Google Meet with the students' individual tutors. Cooperative learning entails teaching by group. So class, how can we teach in group more effectively? I will assure that we will make sure there is no student left behind by having one tutor and 4 students per group. Next, inquiry-based instruction involves asking thought-provoking questions that encourage students to think for themselves and become more independent learners. So, how will we shape our students into independent learners? For instance, our main teacher method will be 1 week, 1 article. We will make sure that students will be able to understand properly by doing this mini assignment or take-home task. To sum up, we will ask the students to search at least one article per week in Google Scholar, and they will be sharing the article that have been found. In consequence, this technique will advise students to find and prepare any journal article before class each time. Finally, technology in the classroom is the last technique. Incorporating technology into our teaching is a terrific approach to actively engage our students, especially since that young people in the 21st century are surrounded by digital media. Since it includes reading, summarizing, highlighting or underlining, imagery usage for text learning and rereading, this technique highlights the necessity for students to learn more effectively. So, I'm sure many of you are wondering how we are going to use and implicate this technique in the classroom. As you all know, the activity we'll be using is quizzes, one of an example of interactive online tools for students and teachers to learn more about how to search journal articles using Google Scholar, with visualization using the online tools provided. Thus, the student will be able to learn while having fun. That's all from me about our teaching techniques. Next, I will pass to Miss NURUL IZZATI to explain on how to do research journal articles in Google Scholar.
Hello students, my name is Miss NURUL IZZATI. So what we're going to do today, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google Scholar to find a free scholarly articles so that you can cite in your essays or assignments. Okay, this is Google Scholar. Okay, students, in order to use Google Scholar, you have first to sign up with a Google account. It will ask you some information about yourself, including your schools, or working with an email, and verify your identity, or unofficial websites that you are associated with any specific academic areas of interest. Once your account is set up, you'll be able to search any subjects as you normally do with a regular Google search. The key distinction Scholar makes from regular Google, it is specifically displays books and articles written on the subjects rather than websites. Okay student, if the result has a website or PDF link to the right of the result, that means there is a full text version of that source so that you can access for free. Moreover, it should be noted that some of these results will not actually take you directly to the text, rather show you a citation of the word. This is usually done for published works that can only be physically obtained. Even though if you want to use any of the source, you actually can request at the Interlibrary Loan to request their physical copies. Next, another difference from standard Google to Google Scholar is that some of the features they are displayed under the results. Okay, let's see. The first shows how many people in source have cited in his work as a reference in other publications. This is often a good indicator for how useful that source has been for other people. There is a link that can display some similar word articles, and there is also a link that can physically request some of the source, which can be very useful. If it isn't already in the library, you actually can click to save this result in a personal library for later use. The most useful feature in the citation tool, which will generate a bibliography entry in either MLA, APA, Chicago, cover in vocable format. Student, you just need to click the citation format and you need to use, and it will let you directly copy and paste this entry into your paper. Moreover, you know that your teacher is probably going to want you to cite relatively new articles. So there is a feature in Google Scholar that can help you to do that. All you need to do is go to this custom search bar on the left hand side of the screen, and you can type in a year range to find articles only within that year range. Okay, students, see, what I recommend is please choosing articles within the past 10 years. So you can see here, I'm just choosing articles from 2020 to get relatively new articles. Okay, students, I hope so far you can understand what I'm trying to deliver. So that's all from me. I hope this video has been really useful to you guys, and if you guys do not understand, you guys can ask after watching this whole video. And next, I will pass to Miss Julia BAHIRAH, and she will explain about the uniqueness of our technique and the advantage in using Google Scholar. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss IZZATI. Hi students, my name is Julia BAHIRAH. You can call me as Miss Julia. Now, I will take a part to elaborate about significance of technique, which is cooperative scholar learning. Students, anyone know about the advantage in using Google Scholar? It seems everyone are not familiar in using Google Scholar. It's okay, Miss can explain the advantage of using Google Scholar with this technique. Before I go further, a student already know that you have to complete the task, which is quizzing. Due to quizzing is our main activity to ensure the student can get a better knowledge about this topic. Basically, quizzing is a learning platform that provides a variety of tools to make a class more enjoyable, interactive, and engaging. As a lecturer, we design a lesson, dispense formative assessment, assign homework, and engage in other engaging interaction with our students. So far, are you okay, class? Okay, then I will proceed with advantage of using Google Scholar among students. Okay, by using Google Scholar, students can discover open access journals, since Google Scholar can lead to hundreds of relevant scholarly documents. Furthermore, they were cited by features in Google Scholar. It is showing students can easily to know the list of reference under each source. Students, did you know by click on the link citation, you can see all the pages that point to the original one listed are displayed. Students, to conclude, Google Scholar are beneficial to every student. However, the significance of this research is to enable the tutors to enlighten students in finding a legal journal accurately and precisely. I hope that my student can understand well about this Google Scholar. Okay student, before I forgot, at the end of this video, I will provide to you the link of the quizzing, or you just scan the QR code as the task for this week. I want everyone to complete the task after watching this video. I hope everyone are clear with this topic and also this simple task. If anyone have a problem with this task or topic, you can ask me or other tutors.